This is Nikki in Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. And today we're going to take a look at Circulism art books, color by number. This is the second volume called The Forest, and it is by Eclipse and Ajay Quinnell. This is an example of a picture we will find inside, and the back of the book has the color palette. We have a color palette in the front here, except that the color names are not given here, but they do give you spaces where you can put your colors that you're going to use for these numbers. So that could be of use if you're going to use the same colors every time. You could write them down, tear this out, and carry it around with you throughout the book. Otherwise, I found it you have to flip to the back every time, which is a little bit irritating. I would suggest the publishers change that by putting a page inside for us to tear out. So, other than that, this book is awesome, just as fantastic as the first book that they did. It is printed on specialty paper, which is thick and glossy, and just absolutely excellent to work with markers on. You color in the circles, and hidden within those circles is, I'm going to say an animal, but it's called The Forest, so we may have some other things in here, possibly a tree or something, I don't know. I haven't colored them all. But I have colored a couple, as you can see by the tags up at the top. So not really much to see here, but you can get an idea by looking at these pages, which I'm going through quickly. This book is a lot of fun. The price tag is a little bit higher than what we normally pay for a coloring book because of the paper used. There are some other artists which use this paper as well, and I think it's a good quality paper for coloring books. My goodness, I'd love to see Jade Summer use this paper on some of their books. That would be their grayscale books. It'd be fantastic. Coming up to some colored pages for you to see. And here is the first one. Isn't that awesome? This, I believe, is a moth. And the second one we have here is a lizard. Fantastic. This will be a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun to color. And we end with the palette again. So here's another page we could take out and write in what we're using. But if you're using different pens like I do, I don't use the same set of pens for any picture. So you need to flip to the back of the book. That's the only con about this book. Otherwise, it's just absolutely fabulous color by number book. So once again, it's called The Forest, which is part of the Circulism art books color by number series, published by Eclipse, and I assume illustrated by Ajay Quinnell.